Hello and welcome back to the channel. We've got more Aetherdrift combos coming at you with the Afterburner Expert combo here, which I'm calling this black-red Vengevine deck. Also a little bit of green here, but we've got Afterburner Expert, which is a 3 mana 4/2, and you can exhaust it for 4 mana, put 2 counters on it. Most importantly, whenever you activate an exhaust ability, you return it from the battlefield, from the graveyard to the battlefield directly. And we also have Bloodghast in Aetherdrift. So this card comes back from the graveyard if you play a land, right? So both of these are basically free cards that come back from the graveyard in different ways. And then we also have the Flamewake Phoenix, which if you have a creature with power 4 or greater, you can pay red mana and that returns from the graveyard to battlefield. So these are sort of our 3 cards that we are trying to return basically for free or for 1 mana here. There's also I have a 1 of this Thrillroller, trying this out. This you can return just by discarding a card. It is also a 4 power creature, and it has haste. 4 power is pretty good with the Flamewake Phoenix. Afterburner Expert also has 4 power. But the real card that kind of holds the deck together is actually the Bloodthorn Flail. There's some ridiculous starts you can have with this card. It is a free discard outlet for just 1 mana, and it also gives your creatures an additional 2 power, 1 toughness. You could also equip it for just 3 mana, but being able to discard things for 0 mana is pretty powerful in this deck because we're really trying to get these 3 cards into the yard as soon as, well, turn 1 or turn 2. Turn 3 with the Expert to return it. Now, to return this guy, you need the exhaust abilities. So we've got some exhaust abilities. The Draconautics Engineer, which 2 mana for 2/2. You can give everything haste for 1 mana and put a +1/+1 counter on it. So that would return the Expert with haste. So that's pretty powerful. And then 4 mana to make a dragon as well. So that's pretty good. And then the other exhaust we have is the Greasewrench Goblin. For 3 mana, you can discard 2 cards and put a +1/+1 counter on it, and draw 2 cards, up to 2. So you can, if you don't want to, you don't have to discard anything. But this is pretty nice to discard again. Any of these 12 or 13 cards, really, you kind of want them into the yard, put them in the yard, and then bring them back for cheap or for free. So the other discard outlets we have is Fear of Missing Out, which discards a card, draws a card. Also has Delirium. Pretty solid card here. Delirium ability can let something attack twice, so that's powerful. Inti, pretty powerful in this deck as well. Lets you discard something whenever you attack and put a +1/+1 counter and trample. And then whenever you discard things, you get to exile cards from the top of your library. And so that can kind of be a way of getting some card advantage while also discarding things. And a couple Bitter Triumph as well to discard cards and as creature removal or planeswalker removal. Now, the other card that kind of holds this all together and is pretty powerful in the deck is the Marauding Mako, because it says whenever you discard 1 or more cards, you put that many +1/+1 counters on it. So you can imagine there's some pretty strong starts you can have with the Mako and the Flail. Now, if you have one of these Sulfurous Springs or the Cliffs, you can do some pretty strong starts, such as having Mako on turn 1, and then with that same land, one of those dual lands, play a Flail on turn 2, and then you can just immediately use it to equip to the Mako, and then it'll get a +1/+1 counter. Now that'll make it a 4 power creature, so if you're discarding a Phoenix, you can get that back right away. If you're discarding a Bloodghast, then you play your second land, you can get that back right away. If you have multiple Bloodghasts or Phoenixes in that hand, then you can get them back. Well, you need an extra mana. If you have a Bloodghast, multiple Bloodghasts, you can get those all back. You can get 1 Phoenix back, and then you need to at least get to turn 3 to get back the Expert. But if you can discard those for free and put additional counters on here, and then maybe the following turn play an Engineer and exhaust it, or a Greasewrench Goblin. So the Flail is really important for this deck because it's a free outlet, but it also gets your creatures up to 4 power here for the Flamewake Phoenix. And the Inti also helps to add more power to your creatures to get them back with a Flamewake Phoenix. So that is basically the deck. Mana base is kind of a bit of a mess here. I'm not 100% sure about how to build a mana base, but just playing the duels that come to play untapped. And you don't need too many green sources, I don't think, because of mostly trying to discard this, but a few just in case you want to play it out. So yeah, that is sort of our Vengevine, Bloodghast, Flamewake Phoenix, Exhaust, Discard, Mako deck. So let's jump into some games and see it in action. Alright, on the play here. Hand looks pretty good. Got the Goblin here into Inti. Discard one of these. And then... So it doesn't quite work if we just discard these, but so we have to go Inti here. Might as well play this Verge on 2 to discard another one, but that is the plan here. Discard Afterburner. Put the counter there. Well, too bad I can't play that next turn, but this should get both of these back this turn if we do this correctly. So swing. I believe I can do this at any time. Yep. Okay, discard this. And put the counter maybe on the Inti. Alright, hit the land. I played the land because I wanted to be able to do this in response. I don't know if I want to discard either of those. Yeah, it's fine. Put the card... Oh, I can put it on top or bottom. Right. I guess it's fine just to keep it on top. So yeah, now we got both of these in play for free, essentially. And yeah, that'll do it. Wow. Alright, GG. On to the next one. Alright, on the play here. And looks fine. Try it out. There's only black mana, so lead with the springs here. And our goblin. Next turn we can go engineer. Swing here. And sure. And then if we draw a land, we can discard both of these. Give this a counter option. These can only both get up to 3, and then if I ever get a... Just play a Flamewake Phoenix as well, but I'm gonna try this. Discard these. Alright, swing. Got the Expert, which can come back if we discard it as well. Alright. Going to take that out. Okay. So I guess we just play our guys and give them haste. Sure. Why not? Swing with everything. No double white. Okay. No no phoenixes. Solemn. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. So we just go discard a card. And swing. GG. On to the next one. Alright, on the draw here, and looks pretty good. Give it a shot. We got Mako. Nothing we really want to discard in this hand. But, yeah, so we'll just go lead with Mako. They can shoot it down with the Firebrand. Well, they tap this, so they can't use it now. Okay. It's fine. Goblins, yep. So, what do we want to play? I think we'll go FOMO, or we could Bitter Triumph on the Goblin here. So they don't get any more tokens. Hold up Bitter Triumph, potentially. Or just play the FOMO. Tough call. I'm gonna play the FOMO, I think. Ditch this mountain. Okay. And hold back. Try to make it difficult for them to attack. Yep. Huntmaster, that's what I want to take the block here. I want to use the Bitter Triumph on. Okay, good, nothing. Okay, he's gonna use the 1 damage to finish off. Oh well, okay, I'm fine with that. Okay. So we'll go Copperline Gorge. And I think we're gonna kill this Horde Master now or during their turn. Whatever, this creature has a goblin, control dies. Let's just wait, I think. We only have 1 black source, so. Pass. Base speed goes up to 1. It may make a dumb attack if I just hold up this. Sure. Could kill it. I think I still want to kill the Horde Master, I believe. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna discard card, kill the Horde Master. I want to discard the Flail, the land. I feel like I don't need the land. Well, actually the land would be good with the... maybe the Flail. I don't think I needed this game. This way I get kind of a free block here. And speed goes to 2. Another Flail. Alright, play this Engineer. Hold up their Triumph. And pass. Another Boardmaster resolves. Attacking with tokens. So yeah, I will kill the Horde Master. Should I take life or I think is there any reason to hold on to this? It could be. Just pay the life, take this out. And make some blocks. Alright, astronaut token. Make a 4/4. I think I want to start doing here. Inti could be useful, but I'm gonna make a 4/4. I can do this instant speed, correct? Yep, okay. Pass. This could go Inti, give it haste. Very interesting, but let's see what they do. Swings. Sure. Make a 4/4. And this does not have double strike, so it could pop it twice for 3 power here. If I take out these two, I mean, this is getting double strike. I don't want to take this thing out. If I do this, double block it, this, they're gonna have to use all their mana just to kill the Mako. I do that. If I do this here, yeah, that's fine. Let's see what they got. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna. No, they're not going to do it. Their speed is at 4. Oh no, Krenko. That is what I was afraid of. That is definitely going to kill me. If I don't kill them first. So, let's see. The plan here is Flail. Equip by discarding a card. For this. Discard the Phoenix. Of that, play Inti. Give Inti haste and attack with everything. Yeah, I think this is the play. Oh, I forgot about the Phoenix. Oh, I should have done the Phoenix, I think. Hold back, Inti. Oh, what? Okay. That wasn't even close to being game over, but alright. Well, should have got the back to Phoenix. Little misplay there. Okay, on the draw, this hand looks pretty good. No black source for the flail, unfortunately, but we will make do with what we have, I think. So, let's see. Ooh. Mako. I think I'm going to swing and play FOMO discard the Expert here. Okay. Going to do 5 damage. most likely to be returned because we have the engineer to return it next turn. Yep, we do. That's pretty sweet. Okay, repurposing bay. Ooh, another engineer. Oof. We had... So what are our options? I mean, we could play the Phoenix. We could play... I mean, we can play this expert too. But I think we just go for it and return it and attack. Just do our little combo here. You can see if I had had a black source and I could, instead of Momo, just discarded this, it would have been even more insane turn, but do what you gotta do. Yep, it's the new Verge as well. Flashing green, okay. They can use the bay to get something. Yep, synthesizer, so that's a lot of damage potentially. I mean, a lot of golems. This is a lot of damage. If we're talking damage. Ooh, Inti. Nice. Let's do Inti here. I hope they don't have like a board wipe. How much damage is this? This is 2. 5. Close. To play the Phoenix. I think we're just gonna discard the Phoenix. Yeah, I'm just gonna play everything. Just gonna play everything and hope that this works. Discard the Phoenix for next turn. Pump up the engineer. Another Inti. And now they're gonna have to have a board wipe or they're dead. Very fast starts with this deck. Okay, can I get another 3 mana? Okay, another synthesizer. I'm gonna make construct. Ooh, nice. That's gonna make 2 more constructs. Pretty good. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was the perfect hand for them. So this is 5 10/10s. Alright, well, that was a pretty good turn. Didn't expect 2 Memory Guardians there. Yeah, so let's see, we can pump this. Is there anything we can do to get through this? I mean, get a flying attacker and give it an additional power. You can put a Bloodghast in the yard. I don't know if that does anything. Play another one of these. And attacks. I mean, they do have to be careful with the Memory Guardians. Yeah, this deck is quite good. I think the repurposing bay synthesizer deck. Very good. Very good one. Spyglass Siren. Another flying blocker. So yeah, I don't think there's much we can do here. Swing with just 3, okay. I'm trying to think if there's any outs, like, I don't know what we could possibly do. If they don't, well, unless they make a bad attack or something. I guess these in theory could come back. So we'll just block with those. Down to 7. Land. Never drew a black source here. Well, let's see. In YOLO, I'm gonna do my thing because I want to do my thing, and want to discard Bloodghast. And I guess I could have made a guy, but let's pump here. Another Phoenix, yeah, nothing really do there. All right, GG. All right, on the play here. This hand looks pretty sweet, actually. Yep, keep. We can go. Turn 1, Mako. And we can go Flail. Could use the Verge to cast the Flail, but then we can. Oh, wow. So if we do the Flail now and we discard, this doesn't give us a red mana to return this. That's the problem. So, could have been, if this was another Cliffs, that would be, or, well, let's see, we could do Mako. We could do another Mako. No, that doesn't work, does it? Okay, let's just get the Flamewake Phoenix back. Okay. Cast it with this. Discard a card. Flamewake Phoenix. And then get it back. So yeah, this is an attack for 6 on turn 2, which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. And it could have been even a free Bloodghast if this was a mountain. Because we could have just played this and then discarded that and then played our land drop. But anyways, opponent's on some life gain. So, I mean, we could just discard a bunch of cards just to, for the sake of discarding cards. Could play a Mako. I think we'll just go FOMO here. Discard Bloodghast. Now if we draw a land, no. Alright. Swing. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, nice. Alright, GG. Alright, on the play, this hand is pretty good. We'll go Mako into Fear of Missing Out, discard the Afterburner Expert, and hope to draw. Oh, there it is. I could also kill this otter. Okay. I have a better target. Let's just put this in the yard. Ooh, another one. Okay, now I might want to just discard this. Get them both back. Oh, shoot. Sheltered by ghosts. Now I need another land to target that. Oh, that's not good. Target that. Tax. Ooh. Bloodghast. Like I should have killed this otter while I had the chance. Yeah, so can't even target it with anything. The only play we really have is this. And bring it back. I mean, we can kill our own Mako, but I don't think we're gonna do that. We could also play the Bloodghast, but that's such a worse play than this. So, okay. We'll do this. Get the expert back. Attack with both, probably. Could just attack with... Is there a way to bounce this? You really want to have a blocker available. Yeah. I'll leave these two back to potentially try to block or disincentivize them from attacking. Because doing 2 damage, if they get through for 2 lifelink, it's kind of the same thing. Ooh. You activated my trap card. Okay, I think I want... Yeah. I'm gonna ditch the expert. This is... That's kind of funny. Thank you. Needed a discard outlet. Yeah, if I could draw another land, that's pretty good too. Flail is interesting. Get the FOMO back if I can kill this though. So it's probably... if I try to double block something too, I can hold that up. Or to just attack with everything, I think. See what happens. This deck's actually pretty complicated and challenging to play. There's a lot of intricate... Okay, nothing? So I could Bitter Triumph this just to do extra damage here. I think I'm just going to play the Bloodghast here. Am I? Yeah. Probably. But I want a Bitter Triumph the Fear of Isolation. 7. I can also play the Flail and discard the Bloodghast next turn. Assuming I draw a land. Could hold it to discard to the Nightmare as well. A lot of options here. Yeah, I actually like that a little better. I'm just going to hold it to discard to the Nightmare that they probably will play here. Yep. Yep. Sure. And see what they got. Nurturing Pixie. Yep. Target the Nightmare, sure. Gonna make me use my last card here. Which is fine. I will kill the Fear of Isolation. I'm gonna go down pretty low here, unfortunately. Got a 4. They are down to 6. Oh, sorry, 10. And I got an Inti. Something to return either one of these would have been ideal. I did not draw that. Actually, a land would have been really good because then I could have done this. But I can equip this here. Let's see, because they can block. Just thinking, they have enough to. They have this land that they can activate, right? They have me in the air. They have me in the air, yeah. Okay, no matter what I do. So forcing them to block, I think, is the best play. So I'm going to just pay 3 and equip here. I think, and then just swing with everything. Get them to 1 life. And then they have me on the backswing too. I wonder if I actually needed to discard a card. I was 1 away, I think. If I discarded this, would have been lethal. What a close game. What a close game. I think a land would have been lethal. I would have gotten back the Bloodghast with haste, then I could have... Or it would have been good, at least. Yeah. Alright. GG. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up for our Bloodthorn Flail, Afterburner Expert, Bloodghast, Flamewake Phoenix, this Vengevine kind of deck. This was really fun and pretty powerful deck, and is capable of some like insane starts if you get the right hand. One of the weaknesses I'd noticed as I was playing, like the mana base is tough with this deck because there's really not that many like black-red duels that are great. If this was a red first duel, this would be a lot better because you kind of want more red mana than black mana in the deck. Typically, you want to lead with red and then have a black mana on the second turn, typically for the flail. But it's okay. It works fine. There may be another way to, you can play the surveil lands potentially. I was thinking those do come and play tapped, which is the big downside of them. But surveilling could be powerful in this deck as well. But overall, I thought this was a really powerful deck actually, and I wouldn't be surprised if this, makes some does well in a tournament or something like that, or just does well on the ladder. I think you could probably tune it a bit with the mana base, maybe tweak the numbers. I wasn't 100% sure about the Bitter Triumph. It came in handy sometimes, but maybe just a cheaper removal, like a cut down, would be better, just to have cheaper removal. But yeah, you could certainly play more removal in this deck. I think that could be useful as well. Burst Lightning, something like that. I could see being fine. But yeah, overall, pretty sweet kind of beginning rough draft for this archetype. Let me know what you think about the deck in the comments below. Any ideas for cool Aetherdrift brews that you're thinking about as well. This was definitely a fun one and pretty powerful, I think. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.